Hi. Looks like the book is gonna end in this video. Uh, the guy just quit responding. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make the book. It won't be called "Oh Muslim, what are the lamps if they're not the stars?" Instead, I think it's going to be called. No, I know it's going to be called. I think it's a little catchier. I'll show you. I'll show you the book cover. This is the book cover. I'll show you the book cover here and see why you think this is the book cover I made for it. Here it is. It's called "Why Wash Satan from Your Nose When His Farts Don't Stink." And then, by the way, that's me. And then there's a voice coming from my nose saying, "OMA." OMA means "Oh my Allah." Oh my Allah. There's no plug in here, so I can see the Tonight Show. Right, Ramsey, yeah. According to Muhammad, Satan sleeps in your nose at night, and that's one of the things I discuss with this Muslim in this video series and in this book. And anyway, I'm going to try to get him to talk further because the book is kind of short, but I will be adding stuff to it at the end, like maybe the best of Ramad or something like that, so you don't have to buy the book to open it up and read it. You can read. You can open it up and read a lot of it without buying it. That's what I'm getting at. But anyway, I'm hoping that when I call attention to this book that has his words in it, he will try to come back because he's avoiding me right now. And maybe at the end of this book, you'll see why. But if he responds, then I'll add that further to this book and to this video series. And I'm going to let him know that it's not just YouTube that I'm putting this series into the book. That way, if he deletes it, I can call your attention to it and show how Islam can only be defeated. Islam can only be defended by deleting those who expose it. Show you just how thin-skinned Islam is when it comes down to it. And I will have the links from YouTube-like sites that can't be deleted, and I'll put those there, but I'll keep the ones that have been deleted there. So you click on it and you'll see how the Muslim said that I was how the Muslims got YouTube to say I was going against the terms of service or something stupid like that. Even though, or that I'm racist or a hater, even though I'm just questioning what's in the Quran, exposing what's in the Quran, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll continue the series now, and when I read my words, I'll use this side of my face. When I use the Muslims, that side. Okay, I've read this thing. This is going to be my third time I've read this thing for the series. Oh well. But I'll read it anyway here. Okay. The hadiths I'm familiar with make no mention of angels not coming into your house during Salah if you have a dog or picture. Sounds like they won't ever come into your house if you have a dog or picture, and not just during prayer like you said it was. Whenever you have a dog or picture. Thus, if you don't want Allah to know what you're doing, have a picture or a dog in your house. Or to really keep Allah in the dark by keeping the angels out, have a picture of a dog in your house. By the way, if Allah already knows what you do, why does Allah send angels into your pictureless, dogless house? Just to give angels something to do? Mo also says they won't come into your house if you're sexually impure. If so, I take it there are no angels in Allah's paradise, being that so many kids are getting porked by jihadis who blew themselves up for the best deceivers. True? Incorrect again. During Salah, 2 angels will come to your house, which also why you turn your head to the right and to the left when ending Salah. But if you don't want to turn your head to in either direction, have a picture of a dog in your house. True? This great
when you do this, it's greeting the angels.
If you don't have a picture of a dog in your house, true?
Touching or having a dog in your house is impure. Touching or having a dog in your house is impure. This angels won't come.
And you won't have to do salat. You can keep old Allah in the dark, don't you think? Or are the angels wasting their time coming into your house since Allah already knows what you're doing? Which is it?
Also, purity or dogs have nothing to do with Allah seeing your sins.
Because Allah wills you on and off the right path as it pleases? Thus, is it Allah that has you praying or not? If so, are the angels wasting their time coming into your house if you don't have a picture or dog in your house?
Besides, angels are not the ones to care if you sin or not.
So, they just come into your house to see your butt up in the air on a prayer rug. That's all they do. They just like to see your patootie in the air, true?
You're the one going to hell. Allah will take care of that.
Then again, why are angels sent into your house if you don't have a dog or picture and Allah knows you have your butt up in the air on a prayer rug or not? Why are the angels coming in there if Allah already knows? You know.
Whether you have a painting of Muhammad or a picture of your anus in your house.
Then again, why are angels sent into your house if you don't have a picture, if you don't have a dog or picture, and Allah knows you have your butt in the air on a prayer rug or not? Why are the angels coming in there?
Rahmat Ramzi. Angels are simply sent down to write your good deeds.
Why should angels write your deeds down, whether they be good or bad, if it's not what you do that gets you into the garden or the fire, but a special decree written by Allah before you were born, before you were born, and after you were a blood clot for 40 days? Or do you not believe what Muhammad says in Sahih sound hadith? Yeah, because Muhammad said that before you're born and after your 40-day blood clot, before you're a blood clot for 40 days in your mother's belly, Allah sends an angel to write the decree of whether you're going to be in paradise someday or the fire. So what are these good deeds for? You know, because Muhammad says you can be 1 cubit length from the fire and suddenly take on, if the decree of Allah overtakes thee, that you go into the garden, you'll suddenly become like the people of the garden. You'll go off into the garden when you die. Or if you're 1 cubit length from the garden, but the decree of Allah is that you go off into the fire, you'll suddenly take on the actions of the people of the fire, and then you go off into the fire. So what are the purpose of deeds? You know. So I asked him that.
If you're impure, then your salah simply won't be accepted and you get no deeds.
What is impure to you? How impure do you have to be for your prayer to be rejected? And he didn't respond. But you know something? I'm going to post this and I'll put it into the book. And I know that YouTube is starting to delete videos. It's deleting my videos, and it's deleting accounts. Stefan Molyneux is a really intelligent guy, and they deleted his whole account. Called him a hater. He was not being a hater. He wasn't. He was just an intelligent guy that, you know, spoke facts and statistics and stuff like that. And all I'm doing, I'm not hating Muslims. No, I'm just pointing out what's in the Quran and Hadith. Anyway, I will let him know. I'll post this video. I'll give it to him. He'll show his words, and hopefully he'll respond further so I can make this book longer, because it is an ebook and I can add more to it. But